was on tour, boy. I was knocking them down.
What you willing to do? What is up with that?
They was willing to do it all to be with your boy.
Wait, so what was the craziest thing that someone was willing to do to get these tickets or whatever?
Fuck.
And did you do it?
I'm gonna go.
Of course he did.
I was a virgin at the time.
He was just doing it. Dick out
It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. I be
Speedy.
up in this.
Bitch.
Harmony.
There's none but ladies in the building today. Well,
You know.
You're surrounded by love, Speedy.
Look at all these girls.
And else we got.
Fatima Ming.
Go Fatima.
In house we got.
Whisper.
She has to be saying
Marquise.
sexy, like you have to say.
Say whisper Marquise.
Hilarious.
You have to say whisper Marquise.
Stop doing this.
Oh my gosh, that's nice.
You don't
And
want
else
us
we
to
got.
find you?
Shelly Rio.
In house we got.
K. Dot.
In house we got.
Alice Rayburn, hashtag working out with Alice.
Yes, get it right.
Get it right.
Get
Get it tight. If you want that ass.
All right, girl. I'm not gonna lie.
You want that ass?
I mean, I do. That's what I was gonna say. I mean, I don't want it.
If you had
I
that-
mean, it looks good on you. I'm like, that's a little too much for me. But
That's what she
so
said.
I worked out this morning, and so we, of course, we're doing a little
Allegedly.
Insta story.
Okay.
Me and Claudia and I, and so I was like, and so I wound up saying your thing, and I was like, oh my god, that's Alice's thing. She has to trademark it because I'm like, I said it. I'm not supposed
Which
to.
part of it you
I'm not
said?
supposed to.
Get it right, get it tight. If you want that ass,
If you want that
I
ass.
did just like that.
Yep.
Even though I don't have one.
In the back there.
I'm still getting it right. What do you think about fat transfers? Do you think, have you seen like a Black China booty? Can somebody work and get that, or do they need to just fat transfer it?
Tell her the
Asking for
truth.
a friend.
brutally honest.
Not one here.
Okay, so you can shape your body and your butt for sure.
Right.
But as far as massive like that, not so much. Yeah.
You need some help.
So
Why would
a
you
fat
want your
transfer.
ass to be that
If
big?
you want it that big, for sure.
I'm gonna Google Dr. Miami.
No,
Don't
but
worry
you
about
don't. But you have.
my God.
You have butt.
No, it's her friend. Her friend.
Oh.
it. Yeah.
It's
Okay,
not for her.
sorry.
Your friend has butt.
Okay, got it.
Let her
Okay.
know.
But people always say that. They're like, just do squats. And I'm like, can you really
What
build?
squats, lunges, step ups? You got to do a multitude of things.
Doing her step-ups are
to
no
lift
joke.
and but you can shape your body and
No, it really
get a little
works. Like,
nice
I hate
booty.
it.
I would,
But you said you had yours even when you was a kid.
no, I did not. You
Oh.
didn't see my little kid picture.
I ain't really. Come on.
Dude,
man.
stick
Am
legs.
I looking at your ass? They looking
Right.
No, you ain't got it on this one. You was
I hope
three.
you're not looking at her ass when she was
No,
little.
I did not have it, but I
But
mean,
when you started to
Or maybe
work out
bodybuild,
and
Were you not
well,
aware?
I used
Like-
to run track and then work
It's hard
out
for me to believe
more
you ain't
and
never
then
had that all your life.
compete and all that stuff. So yeah, I talk with my hands. Sorry, Speedy.
no,
So do
no,
I.
it's okay.
But didn't
Shelly does too.
I know, but didn't you hear her say that comment? She didn't know the name of the album because she said all eyes weren't on her back then.
Back
and now
then-
they are,
thank
which means she
you.
probably
Same.
didn't have her
Same,
booty
girl.
back then.
But I seen the workout pictures. See, you haven't seen those. She got.
I'm just
I
sitting
mean,
next,
you have
that
to bring
girl
one.
fine.
I'm
She
sitting
fine.
next to it.
You gotta bring one. She's like, I can see them.
Like, are you
person.
sitting on a cushion? Where you right?
That ass.
Cushy cush.
All right,
Take
guys.
that off the table.
What is it? Is that your floss? Oh, I was like, what? You cannot
That's
be
her
doing
butt
on TV.
pad.
That's not her butt. But that's actually what you sit on after you get a butt job. I know that. I don't have a butt job.
How do you know
Well, I
that?
thought you couldn't
Because I have
sit.
friends.
I thought you couldn't sit.
Girl,
once
you can't. That's why you have to sit in a donut because like, I don't know, whatever. I
Get to
have
what you
friends
was
like.
gonna say.
But anyway, so it's Throwback Thursday. So I was thinking, what do you wish was around today, like a food brand or toy brand that isn't anymore? And so as we were on break, I was going through the candy and I was like, oh my gosh. Blow Pops. This was like my favorite throwback, and these little strawberry candies.
My grandmother used to have those in her purse.
Right. Don't forget the Tootsie
That's why I
Pops.
bought them.
Tootsie Pops are disgusting.
And then I didn't
What
like
the
Mr.
hell?
Good bars, but I'm like, this is a total throwback. So I thought that was kind of cool that you
Well,
had
what's
throwback
a
candy in there.
what is a no throwback candy for me would be a Chico stick
A what?
what?
Chico
The
sticks,
Chico
yeah.
stick.
with the little
Chico
thing
because
in the
back in the
middle.
day they were 5 cents when I was little.
Wow.
Shut up!
No, but what is it though, Speedy?
No, but so was Bazooka. Bazooka
is
gum
it?
was 5
Chico
cents
stick.
back then too.
I don't know what's in it. I don't want to know because I'll probably be upset. But it's this little.
it's
It's a stick
dust.
like this.
A long stick.
It was a pig foot.
Yeah, probably.
Old dust.
Chico sticks, sunflower seeds, and those dips.
But you didn't
That was my
describe
get
it. It's a
down.
long stick filled with what?
I don't know what.
Nobody-
I just
nobody
said
knows.
nobody knows what's
Chico
in a
stick?
Chico
Yeah, you
stick.
got to Google it.
See if you can pull it up there.
I'll
Nick.
Google
Nobody knows.
Said they were
What else?
That
Like,
sunflower seeds. These are the things I had on me at all times, and those dips. Where you take the stick and you dip it in
That's
there.
pure
sugar?
sugar. Even
Right,
the
right.
stick was like sugar.
I used to love
Again.
those sticks for sure.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
Oh, Lena said Chico sticks she thinks are peanut butter. Did
I
that?
guess.
what it looks like.
Trust me, I don't want to read the package. I'm pretty sure it's probably
You're stupid.
guts. And
Is that a West Coast candy or something? Maybe?
no, but we
I
ate it
told
a lot
my-
here.
My
Yeah.
candies are West Coast candies.
What was yours?
A phone call we got.
Oh, we got a call. My nigga.
You gotta say your thing. Say your spiel.
Oh, hold on. We'll try somebody.
No.
Go and answer the phone.
I think we have a phone
No,
call.
go ahead. What's
Oh,
What am I
okay.
supposed to say? Hey,
Exactly.
Whatever you want.
Exactly.
You've been here like
I've been
25
saying,
times.
what's
Hey
up?
caller, what's your name and where are you
caller,
calling
how
from?
are
Taking
you?
turns
What's up? Hey,
when the calls
caller.
come in.
What's up with it, Burn?
She's
What's
fired.
good? It's probably burn.
No, it's not.
Caller, who's it? Yes.
I think that was coconut.
That's in the Chico sticks?
Yeah, I think so.
I never read the package. I just knew it was only 5 cents back in the day.
What other
Yeah,
number in your call
you
off?
go to the store with a quarter, you come out with three packs
Well,
of now
for
laters,
a
Chico
quarter,
sticks, and
yeah, I could
sunflower
get
seeds.
sunflower seeds, Chico sticks, now laters, the watermelon, now laters.
Yeah, no.
Were we free when this was happening?
that part.
You was a slave? She trying to clown.
No, I'm just saying.
I actually got Marquis' number. Don't have it.
I
I will give him yours. Here you go. I'm gonna bless you, brother.
I love connections.
So what is your throwback candy?
Shit, the candy cigarettes. Even though I almost got in trouble.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Some
My
lucky
mother,
brains.
my mother slapped the shit out of me with
Wait
them.
for somebody
motherfuckers.
to say candy necklaces. What's going on?
My mother slapped the shit out of me with that shit.
Because when you little, you don't really pay
You wanted to
attention
smoke.
you playing around in dirt and shit.
You're a
so
smoker.
You had a ring full of dirt. No,
Come on now.
A ring full of dirt. Thank you, Vern.
Speedy.
Yes, sir.
Speedy, now you know when you was young and y'all was playing around and you had the candy necklace or the candy
I had
bracelet
one.
on,
Yes.
and it fucked around and all it was a big ass ring of dirt around your neck.
But at the time, you had to eat it. You had it on too long, Vern.
Right.
As soon as you put it on, you got to start going chumping down on it. You can't have that shit on till tomorrow.
No, you needed to eat that shit within 5 minutes.
And I had the ring to go with it. I had the
ring
big
pop?
ass diamond ring.
ring pop?
Nigga, you can tell me shit.
Did you ever get
I was
that to her?
sticky as fuck.
Wait. So some of this stuff is man code for now, but it wasn't man code when you
I
young.
was a kid.
No, I'm just saying.
A
okay,
candy
so-
choker?
Yeah. Guess when you say it like that,
Right.
that don't sound too manly.
But
He
see,
was
but see, when
trendy.
you was little, you didn't give a shit. Just like
No.
you had the push pops and the.
Yeah, you drank
And
out the
y'all
hose.
love
I'm
the
sure your
goddamn,
fingers were dirty when you was eating that candy choker.
Nigga, you right here as you sweating. Them motherfuckers they salty. Mine got cologne on it.
Like, what was up with the spicy pickle and the mint? What the
That
fuck
was
that
girls
about?
doing the spicy pickles and mints.
I know. What the fuck is spicy
Shelly.
pickle and the mint?
You didn't do
Oh, that's a
pickles?
West Coast thing.
Oh, you're off. Good.
It wasn't kosher.
Wasn't yeah, it wasn't Irish pickle.
For real.
Thanks.
Listen, I used to eat.
Yeah, tell us what,
Fortunately, I used to eat pork when I was little.
No, Shelly said, fuck that shit. I'm getting the mic. I used to eat strudel.
thank you very much.
Pumpkin night and Boston baked beans.
Oh yes, most definitely.
Wow.
I didn't like the ones that were black and white. Was black and white
So
ones?
Vernon was at the drive-in.
Yeah, that's the driving shit. Yeah, you showed your age. Now. Thank you.
I
So,
okay,
what's your
okay.
throwback candy, baby girl?
Probably Swedish fish and crybabies.
What the fuck?
Man.
What is
Swedish
it?
fish, the little red fish that come in like individual packets.
I love
They're like
Swedish
super
fish.
like gooey.
I've never heard of
They're
that.
still
Wow.
out. They're
They're
still out.
They nasty.
They
Oh,
are
they're
delicious.
so sour tart. They like make you
No.
cry with how
Oh,
sweet and tart they are.
What,
Yeah.
what was
They
the
were
other thing you
great.
said?
It's called what? again?
Crybabies.
Crybabies.
What are
those?
crybabies?
The little like sour. It was gum, I think, and it was like sour.
But
That's
it
a
made
East-
you
that's
go.
a- That's an East Coast thing.
Like,
So all
oh
these
yeah,
are
that's right.
definitely
Because we from the East Coast. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
No, you didn't just identify now.
Because I forgot. But no, but there's a candy store here. I forget what it's called, but they have all the old school candies, like all the old school candy. I gotta look it up. We should take a little
Give me a-
field trip there. That'd be fun.
That'd be dope.
That'd be right after we take our field trip to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Yes.
We in there.
Everybody have a
Yes.
disappointment
We'll go there
face.
before Disneyland. That's your own
Right, we gotta go to candy shop first and then go to
Yeah.
Disneyland with Shelly.
Exactly.
Well, the candy shop is a lot cheaper, so.
I'm sure Shelly's gonna
Westbrook,
ditch
what was your
us.
throwback candy?
Jawbreakers. Remember those?
I bet you did.
Wow.
Dare you?
Trying to break your jaw muscle. Working on my skill set.
Phone call, Speedy.
I'm going to suck it till it all go away.
But
Jawbreaker.
true.
Get your mind out the gutter.
I'm just saying. She said a jawbreaker. I didn't
Yeah,
say
you
shit.
heard her say it.
We got phone
Jawbreakers.
calls. I'll take over, people.
Thank you.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yeah, this Buff Cuz.
DJ out there Vegas. What it do, dog?
Buff Cuz out there in Vegas.
What it do, dog?
Hey, Nick was like, my friend. My friend from high school. I've been looking for you.
My buddy.
For school, bud. He said,
I knew you.
School buddy.
Boy, I was over there crying. Lord Jesus.
You ain't the only one, dog.
Hey, but I wanted to ask Nick, why did they try to jump Skinny Cuz, though? What did he do?
You just he
People just jump people
was
to
just
jump
different.
people.
was skinny
They
cuz.
just wanted to jump him for nothing?
Well, his mic is not working, dog. You gotta call
Oh,
him.
man, he good. Y'all got to pay y'all bill.
Yeah.
But look.
Y'all gotta pay y'all
is it
Go ahead.
throwback year? Are we doing a throwback
No,
year?
no. What was your throwback candy from back in the day?
Man, I mean, I grew up in the 90s, so we wanted to be like everybody else.
Which was?
So we had the candy beepers on our waistband. You feel me?
Nigga with
Oh, shit, with the gum
little,
in it?
Yeah, with the
Oh,
little
my God.
Wow.
candy
Oh, my
beeper.
God.
I don't remember.
Wow.
You
That's
get
wild.
Candy pages, the little cell phones and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was now later up. don't get me
Hilarious.
wrong.
Now
Back in the
Real.
90s,
Laters
you
and
know what I'm
shit.
saying? I think you could still get now laters in the 90s for like
Yeah.
25 cents or something
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. They used to have these little brownies. I used to go to the store get the see. In LA, we got liquor stores on every corner. Now you can't go to every
every
liquor
black
store.
community.
No, you can't.
Every neighborhood, every hood get one liquor store,
Yeah.
or maybe two that you can go to. But that third liquor store, no, you don't go to that one. That's
No,
the
no.
liquor store.
And
So
you
we
got to
used
go
to
to
go
the
to Bud Light.
Japanese liquor store. How racist was that?
But what's crazy is, in my neighborhood, there's actually a black guy that owned a store, but then he started selling it. You know what I'm saying? And then, but at first it was a black dude. His name was Lester. Bud Long Market.
Nigga, are
right
you-
there on
you
Bud
get this
Long.
nigga whole name?
102nd and 103rd.
You shouting out
We used to go
Lester.
to Bud Long Market.
Hey,
and
Fluffy Cuz.
whatever you needed,
Not fluffy
man,
cuz.
he hook you get hooked up over there. And you could go there with $5 and we'll come up. Boy, I used to get the baseball.
That's why
gum,
Lester had to sell.
It's like the tobacco
Nigga,
gum,
you got the
they-
baseball glove full of candy?
No, the baseball bubble gum.
Yeah.
Remember? It's
Yeah.
like shredded.
Shredded gum.
Like fake tobacco.
Fake tobacco.
Yeah, like fake
Boy, they had kids groomed for that shit, didn't they?
Yeah, I remember
We was
that
all-
one.
Fake cigarette and
With
fake
all the fake
tobacco.
shit, the fake cigarettes, the fake cell phone, the fake beeper. We was trying to be baby drug dealers and shit.
Yeah, baby.
Like slanging candy.
Yeah, we was popping though. You know what I'm saying? That
Nah,
money went a
you
long
was
way, boy. That $5, you be good for a week.
You done, nigga? Because you didn't went through all. We done went through your neighborhood. We done met your mama and them.
One more thing. When I was in middle school,
Not middle school.
Only black people go den. So den.
and then when I was in high school, when my daddy got out, we was really lit.
Called
You know
mandatory
what I'm
high school, brother.
saying? Nigga went to mandatory college for a little while.
For a little
He
while.
had to get his
Mandatory college.
Had to
Mandatory.
get his education.
Yeah. By any means.
All right, I'll call
necessary.
y'all back.
All right, kill yourself.
Thank you.
It's like, oh shit, the supervisor.
Is that what? Who's turn? Oh, you're.
It's Shelly's
Yeah,
turn.
we gotta wait for Shelly to get turned back on.
Yes, I'm back on.
Go ahead, Joe.
So my two candies that I really liked, which sugar babies is still out. I love sugar babies. Really bad for your teeth though. And then that gum that you would pull out like tape.
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to love. And you should just shove it all in your mouth and chew it up.
Oh, she
Um,
said. Shove it all
But
in
what
your
I
mouth.
miss, oh my gosh! So what I miss, I don't know if they have it here in the West Coast, but on the East Coast, they were these snack cakey things. So it was Suzy Q's, Ding Dongs, and Ring Dings.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
Wow.
used to love those.
Hostess.
Oh,
You
and
don't
Devil
see
Dogs.
anymore.
And Devil
Yes,
Dogs.
I love
But
those.
we didn't
Those.
get Little Debbie's though till later on.
Little Debbie's. I don't know. I'm talking
That was-
about Ring
no, I'm
Dings,
saying-
Ding
no, I'm
Dongs,
saying-
Devil Dogs.
I'm saying that was on the East Coast.
Okay.
Little Debbie's came here
We
later.
had the Wonder Bread store.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
and I do like
Yeah,
the
like
Little
a
Debbie
pound cake,
oatmeal
all
cookie
that.
with the cream in the middle.
Yeah,
Every
those
time
are
I
good.
go
Those are
home,
lit.
I go to the
My-
corner store and
my
I buy
mom-
one.
We're talking
yeah.
about
I've seen those out
candy,
here,
and
though.
now we're talking about pastries, but it sounds
know.
good. All of it.
Oh, yummy.
The Wonder Bread
shame on
store that we went to was two of them that I know about. One was on Western, and then the other one was on Manchester. And my mother would take us there, and you could smell the bread, and we'd buy fresh bread,
Pound
white
cake,
at the time. I don't know why she
cinnamon,
was buying white.
honey buns.
Then she started buying weed. And then
You said wheat or weed?
Wheat.
Oh, I was like, damn.
White at the
Don't do
time.
his mama
and
like
then she
that.
Lord.
I don't know. She probably needed it now. She remember me. Mama hit that. You know who I
Oh
am.
my gosh.
No.
She walks every day. I don't know where she goes.
That's good.
My sister, my niece says she goes walking every day. I'm like, is somebody with her?
But that's
Let my
good.
mama go.
You're supposed to do that.
How did your mom?
Somebody watch her.
She had me when she was 20, so she is 78.
78. Oh, good for your mom.
Okay. Still
Yeah.
walking in.
She doesn't know who I am, but it's okay.
Oh. I had my son when I was 20. I hope I remember.
Stop it, Shelly.
No, go
Well, no,
ahead.
she won't never let him forget.
Shelly, trust me, you gonna fall apart as you're going.
I forget stuff now.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
Tell
was
Get
to pick up
worried.
something today.
Ooh, my son. Did you tell him to walk?
You guys.
Yes, I told him to walk, and then he's like, "Oh, my back hurts." I don't care. You're on a football team. Walk home.
Hello.
Okay.
Sissy,
Turns his phone off because literally that day we were here late for some reason, and I go home. I'm calling. I'm like, his phone's off. I'm trying to zap him like we're find my iPhone. Phone's off. Call my husband. I'm like, hey, can you just go swing by the school on your way home? He's at the school. I didn't want to walk home. So you turned your phone off. I thought somebody could have killed you. You got
Yeah, because
jumped.
somebody's
Got
gonna come get
kidnapped.
him. He know that somebody's gonna come get him.
I was so mad. And then it turns out that's the day LeBron James' son was there practicing and everybody wanted to hang out and stay at school. So I'm like, next time just tell me that. You'll still be in trouble, but at least I know you're okay.
Right.
Like,
Man.
what the
Will
hell?
still be in trouble? Then I ain't
my
gonna tell you.
mama would have, man.
But I'm like, I'm worried.
Look,
Like, did
lit
something
that school
happen?
up.
Right.
I'd have got in trouble when I finally came home because
Right.
they wouldn't have came and got me.
No, my mom wouldn't have came and got me, but
Oh,
she'd
no,
been
I
waiting.
had to come
You
back.
ever got
Right.
beat in front
But
of
he
your
did get his phone
friends?
taken away.
That's the worst. Getting spanked in front of your friends.
My dad showed up in
Now the police
shorts
come and arrest you.
and some
No.
long socks. I said, you ain't never got to worry about coming back down
No, I was
Be
in, I
your
was in
last
middle
day.
school, and this boy, I'm not gonna say his name, but his dad came up there and took him in the bathroom, and like all the classes was in like one building.
Yeah.
When I tell you, he was whooping his son's ass in that bathroom, and them teachers just
And
kept
nobody
teaching.
stopped.
It was
Like, we don't
he was
hear
like,
nothing.
"Oh, daddy!" Oh, we was just in the class like,
And you carry the 3 is 4.
Because back in the day, you could do that. Now you can't. Now you go to jail.
And I was a Catholic school. I was in a private school. I'll never forget that. He came back to class, and we just looked at him like we're so sorry. Poor kid.
You still got homework.
Man, your
Hey,
eyes.
man, some kids
You're
need
alive.
that. I don't think every kid needs to be a whooping, but some kids.
They just need one good one.
Or
Oh, yeah.
I always said they at least have to believe you might whoop them. Like my kids believe I might. I ain't never whooped them. Not a day yet. But I have a great motherfucker. I
I used to
will.
get them shits like gifts.
Okay.
Oh, you got to
My
whoop them?
mom hit me in the throat one time.
Oh.
What did you
Real
do?
shit. You know how you be like, man, like you almost cuss. I was,
No,
and
see,
I was
I
like
cuss.
16, and I was so upset, and I was like, man, and I did that, and before I could say it, I was like,
I was trying to say freaking, mommy.
My mama
and I
gave me
remember
the-
she beat me,
the coldest
and-
right hook. Like,
yanked my hair,
ain't
pulled
nobody
me
ever.
across the floor.
Well, she can't yank it now because
Oh,
hilarious.
that's
It'll
so
come off.
mean.
It'll come off. Well, it's glued down, but it'll come off.
Stop it, Speedy.
Don't do that.
Shame on you.
She was.
look
You
cute.
forget your mom. I forgot my mom was a G back in the day.
No, I didn't forget I was mad. Like, she moved me. Like, if you grew up in LA, like if you grew up in one area, and you even if you didn't associate with that gang, you was from that
Yeah.
gang. So like my mom was like, oh, I was getting into trouble, so she moved me to my granny's house, but my granny was in a totally different gang neighborhood, and I told my mom, I was like, I can't live over here.
it'll go bad.
Yeah, but my mom was like, that gang shit to her was like, I don't care, you gonna live where I tell you to live.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Every day I was running from school, like, you know what I'm saying. But this
Not for
day,
track.
this day I had to fight, so I fought, and they was Samoans.
Shit.
One of them hit me in my eye. It was like, I ran. I'm out of here. Like, I know I wasn't going to win. I got to my house. So my granny called my mom because I was,
Yeah.
as soon as my mom walked in the door, I was like, bitch, I told you I can't live over here.
Oh no, you didn't.
But because I was mad. Because I was on some thug shit. When I tell you,
Hey,
all
cuz.
I got
Hey, cuz.
Now I gotta
my
defend
good
myself.
eye, my mom was like, "Whoop, bah!" And my granny fainted.
And then you went. I guess I can live here.
Yeah, I was like, man, I'll never forget. My mom told everybody.
Bitch, I told you I can't.
Yeah, I said, bitch, I told you I can't live here. All she heard was bitch.
Right, right.
How are you alive right
I know,
now?
right?
Right.
No, she
Yeah.
knew, like,
I never even called my mom Louise.
Hello.
She's always been mom.
Yeah.
I can't even call her Louisa now.
Really?
58. Mom, can you see me, Mom?
I'll call my mom by her name because I knew it got on her nerves.
Which is,
I was like, what's up,
That's
Sheila?
so
Right.
disrespectful,
Yeah,
though. I
yeah,
feel like that's
come
a
on.
disrespect.
what's your mom's name? First
It
name?
was Sheila.
Who?
What is it?
Sheila.
Oh, Sheila.
That's my sister's name. Well, she tried to change it to Shalia. And I said,
Hilarious.
Why?
I was like, bitch, I'm not
Shalia.
calling you Shalia.
Your name is Sheila.
She was like, she came, I'll never forget, she came like over, I changed my name. So what? Bitch?
Right.
You Carol now? She said, no, it's Shalia. Anyway,
Okay,
Sheila.
Sheila, right. Stop.
Because I'm your brother.
Yeah.
Lord.
And I told you I want to live here. So you never call her that?
I did sometimes, just like joking around.
Are you an only child?
No, I'm the baby.
Same thing.
Oh,
She
yeah.
the baby.
Got away with
Same
That's
thing.
why you get away. That's why you're able to do
She
that.
probably didn't even hear you half the time.
Yeah, she's like, she
How many
lucky. ain't-
siblings in the family?
Well, altogether, 5 of us.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you the baby, you
You
get
recovered.
the- Yeah. By the time you said something, she baby, she ain't.
She just saying
She just saying shit. She know I kill her.
Whatever.
She's right. Too
What'd you say
tired
your
to
candies
speak.
were?
What?
What'd you say your candies were?
Your candy.
Chico sticks.
You didn't say yours is what happened.
Now later. And
You probably like
sunflower
them
seeds.
now
candy
love-
corn
Yeah.
things too, don't you?
No.
You said what? Candy corn?
Candy corn.
I love candy corn.
That's gross.
You need to be shot.
Dude,
Right.
I have like
So you
5
like-
more left, and I'm like
like Candle
savoring them.
Right.
So
Gross. That's like
Candy
the
corn.
worst candy ever.
No,
That's
I thought
candy.
I thought the licorice candy was the worst.
Oh,
The
I hate black licorice.
I thought that was the worst.
Horrible.
one.
I don't know why
What's
they
the
invented
what's that y'all like out here?
Twizzlers?
it's The other we like Twizzlers. They like
Oh, red vines.
Yeah, red vines are
Red
disgusting.
They're
Red
okay.
vines.
Yeah, I don't like
How
those.
nowhere near as good as Twizzlers though, but
Sometimes
they're
I
alright.
think it's just
red vines
like
are
a thing.
gross.
I don't like red vines
You know,
either.
people chew ice. I think that's like how we are. That's how
Yeah.
I am with red vines. It ain't so much so me the taste.
I don't
Like,
like red
But
vines.
then you
They don't
know,
have really a taste. It's like
yeah, they don't taste like
but
nothing.
those
I
have
never knew what that
those have
was.
red. Was it red dye 40?
It's just
So I
something.
had to
Right,
stop
I
eating.
know
Just something
it
to
is
put in
bad.
your mouth.
I mean, a lot of things.
I felt like Shelly on
what
that
she
one. Let me
said.
let you know how bad it is, people.
But you do know anything that's red, like Gatorade, that all has red dye,
I don't
yellow
do Gatorade.
dye. Well, I'm
It's
just
true.
saying,
Yeah, yeah.
whatever's.
So what's your
Coke.
candy? Because you never said it.
My candies are Johnny Apple Seeds and Cherry Clams.
I don't know what
Fuck
that
are
is.
those?
What are
You
you
said
doing?
cherry clams?
Like they cherry heads now, but back in the day they used to be called cherry clams.
is it like
Oh, I
lemon
see
head,
why
but
they
it's
changed
cherries?
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
I thought lemon
and
heads
I
was
don't know
the
what
I
worst
like
y'all.
the
shit
lemon
ever.
heads for sure.
No, that's what they are. They but like
A
in the,
spin-off
if you
of
from
that.
LA, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like Johnny Apple Seeds, they were all by each other, like lemon heads, and then it was Cherry Clan, Johnny Apple Seed, the baked beans. They all used to be by each other.
you're
Baked
right.
beans
You're
was
right.
fire.
Yeah,
It's like
they
nobody
always-
likes candy corn.
Nerds were good too.
Yeah.
No, and then my
no
favorite
one likes
is
candy corn.
Sour
Either you
Power.
love it or
No
you
one.
hate it. I love it, and so do my friends, and so do my
Gross.
kids.
They're not your
They're
friends.
disgusting.
Hilarious.
Of course, they're my friends.
They're shelter people.
Nope, these are my friends that I met outside of the shelter.
Well, mine's were lemon heads.
Oh, we didn't ask you.
I know you did, but I T-bone,
Hilarious.
lemon heads and nerds and what else? Mary Jane's. I love those.
Oh, Mary Jane.
Oh, what a Mary Jane.
What a Mary Jane.
Yeah, what a Mary Jane.
On the
I thought those
little-
were
Gross
like, it
ones.
was-
They're nasty.
It was gross. You,
Yes, they were nasty.
What's
They're
in
in
it?
that gold little paper, little square things. It has.
What was it
what?
yellow and red
Uh,
thing? I
Pineapple.
think?
Those are Magnum condoms.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Yeah.
Jesus, be offense.
Something Speedy hasn't seen.
Oh, remember
Oh my
whatchamacallits?
God.
Whatchamacallits were
Yeah.
good.
Only one way to find out, motherfucker. Goddamn.
Oh, and then did you guys have? It was like a weird candy. They look like little Coke bottles, and then you would like.
Oh,
take
yeah.
them
Oh,
off and
yeah.
you drink it.
yeah.
Well, you bite it.
Like
yeah.
now I'm like I would never eat that.
squeeze
That's
it?
gross. But
On another note, sorry. There's
Oh,
so I had this guy that this was months ago. I had went out with, and he had to let me know that he had these condoms. They're called like bricks or something, or like they're like bigger than a Magnum.
Oh,
Are they?
No.
well, there we have it. Like generic.
And did you
No, it's
identify
usually
that
extra
fact?
large Magnums.
You said
and then
bigger than a
there's-
Magnum?
Yeah,
Was it
I
true?
forget what they're. I mean, I was like, I'm not finna find out if it's bigger than a Magnum. I need to preserve
Hell
it.
of- Westford, this is a hell of a
I need to
segue.
preserve
We went from
Right.
I don't
Mary
care.
Jane.
Mary Jane.
Thinking that, I'm
Just
sorry.
brick-
I'm just thinking that.
bricks. I never heard of
It's
bricks.
so weird. They're like
Let's
Is
Google
that
it.
the brand
You
of
kind
the
of triggered
condom
her
is
though,
bricks?
Speedy,
It's-
when you
it's
said
something
it
So
was
it's
called
like
bricks
Magnum,
condom?
then
I
she
think it's called
piggybacked.
bricks or
You had
something
to-
like
you
that.
had
But
to
they're
order
like
it along-
bigger than a
online?
condom.
But
Where
you
did that
didn't test
conversation
drive it.
I'm about
You
to
didn't
say, like,
find
were
out
y'all
for
at
yourself.
dinner and this came up? Like, I'm confused.
we
I
were
don't know.
like leave like
Maybe he
After he
listened.
paid for the
LA
dinner.
Live and we were walking back
After
to
he
his-
paid for all that.
Yeah.
Maybe he.
Ah.
You know what? He probably listened to the show. Because you did say that
You
on
said
the show.
bricks?
No, this
I don't
was
see
a
no-
while ago.
But what's
Or
the
look
other-
at bigger, like
The
what's
biggest.
a bigger?
FYI, babe, I'm
condom?
doing research here at the show. I'm not really looking up condoms on my
Look
computer.
at her history.
So what should I say?
So you didn't
Biggest
find out for
condoms?
yourself?
Like,
No, are we getting
What are the
married?
words?
Nigga? I'm not about to. No,
You coulda
it'd be
titty.
ruined. But then
put
you know,
biggest
but
Or he
like,
could have just been.
You know how you do the like the brush.
The brush,
up?
yeah.
I did a little brush up.
biggest
It was,
condom ever.
large.
No, biggest condom in the world. Let's see.
It was quite
Nigga,
large.
you put
Women
biggest
are
condom.
I don't
hilarious.
know. What's a search? What am I searching?
Speedy, how many times
Which
you been brushed
condoms
up?
are bigger than Maxim XL?
How many times I've been brushed up?
Yeah,
Couple
that's
times.
research.
Bigger
It
than
is.
magnums, I
Bro,
guess.
It says, I mean, Trojan.
I'm trying to figure out.
How about what's condoms bigger
I
than a
just
Trojan?
brush up on a dick.
right?
Yeah.
No, bigger than a magnum. Bigger
Oh,
than a
yeah,
magnum.
Magnum.
Oh,
That's what I'm sitting. Hold on. This is what I'm thinking. Like, how do you brush up on my? I mean, unless you take your hand and go, "Oh, I dropped my."
You
oops
know
here."
how you kissing and
No.
you like just like
Yeah,
lay your
yeah,
hand
yeah.
on the
Like your
thigh.
hands are just roaming.
Yeah, 'cause
Roaming.
You roaming.
It happens.
Your arm is roaming.
no.
this says that Durex
Look.
XXL.
Okay.
All right, boo.
You're spilling water. This says Durex XXL is a full inch and a half longer than the Magnum XL.
A full inch and a half.
Interesting.
But if you're looking for length, the XXL condom is for you.
But you don't know if that was it.
I don't think that was
Durex.
You
I'll
said
figure
I've
it
heard
out.
of Durex. They
Trying to
fit.
come out
No.
your anus.
Wait, what you say?
I thought it was like a brick condom or something.
So he just blurted out like, "You like your
Yeah.
chicken? You know I wear a brick.
Right.
You ready to go home? You ready to
I
go?"
can't
Literally
even
how
remember
big
what
his
the
junk really is.
conversation
Literally
was.
blow your
but
back
he was
out.
an asshole. He
What?
was very cocky. He was name dropping the whole
Oh,
time.
yeah.
And so he just let me know.
I'm
yeah,
good.
Yeah, but yeah.
Where'd you
yeah.
guys go eat?
Quickest way to.
What is it? Shaquille's Shaq's?
Oh, is it good?
That's LA Live. What's it called? Shaq's?
Still story.
Shaquille's.
Shaquille's.
Yeah, it was expensive as fuck.
But was it
The
good?
comedy?
It was pretty good. It was
Okay.
good. It was good
The
because
comedy
everything's
show
a la
that he
carte
does.
there. Like
Now,
no,
did you have to chip in or?
no.
Oh,
No.
How dare you?
so I'm just saying.
That's why he name
So at the end
dropped.
of the night,
Eric,
did you
he's
not?
dropping
No,
names.
how
He
dare you.
He threw his dick on the table.
Right. Like.
And then the end of the night came and
Random.
what happened?
She did
She
the
gave him a
brush
kiss.
up.
I was like, we
She gave him a
made
kiss.
out, and then I just was like, I don't really
The
want
brush
to.
up wasn't what she expected.
Yeah.
Aw.
Look, I'm brushing deep in here. I don't feel nothing.
Right.
Hey. Oh shit, that's not a.
I'd be like, you want me to go to my bag?
Right.
Okay, well, since I was looking at this weird condom
I'll
thing,
figure it out.
I'm learning some things here.
I'll
So
just
this
pull it out.
says the average man's penis size is about 5.2 inches.
Like
That
soft.
average what?
Right.
Soft?
I was saying, is that when it's
Sorry
soft?
for you average guys.
So it also says that if you need an extra large condom, that would fit a 2.25 inch wide and 8.1 inch length.
Girthy.
Small
said
condoms are
2.25
average
wide?
1.75 inches wide and 6.3 inches long. Just
Can
so
I
you
say,
know.
I prefer length and width. I know some women just want length,
I
but
don't
it's.
want length.
I met a dude and his.
Why
he
you
was
frown?
wide. He was
Because
like
that shit
he was
So
wide,
this
but it
is
was
Freaky
like
Friday.
stumpy.
Apparently so.
You know what I mean? Like it was stumpy. It was like
Once we went to the
short.
brick
Stumpy.
conversation,
Yeah, it's like
That
it was
means
like
it wouldn't
short.
stay in.
Yeah.
what happened?
I said I knew a
She
guy
got a
and he was
short dick.
wide, but
Okay.
it was short, like it was like a stump.
So he can't get it from the back,
Oh,
basically.
It looked like a half-eaten.
She
Hot
couldn't
Pocket.
ride
I'm
it.
just saying.
Yeah, but you don't want it super long from the back, 'cause then it's coming out your throat and shit.
Wow.
I mean, but if he's stumpy,
Shelley?
he can't even. He don't even.
Your
be back
mic
there.
is for sure on. Sorry, Tony. I apologize
Tony
for
in there
this
putting
shit.
that work. Y'all are
I
throat.
don't know at what time when it come out your throat.
And we don't know how we got on this topic, but here we
Seymour,
are.
Seymour
sorry. Go
said
back to the
that
candy.
magnums
My
are
bad.
baggy on speedy.
Speaking of throwback,
Wow.
Well, I'm glad she don't know me. That lets you know she don't know your boy. Who is
Ooh.
opening shit?
Not me. That would be
Alice.
hashtag working out with Alice.
Hashtag Alice getting that candy. Anyway,
Horse condoms. Ugh.
Wow.
well, the search has went left.
Yeah.
Right.
We did not ask
Very
her
much
search
to the
that.
left.
look,
all the way
close
to
your
the left.
tablet. That's all I
Did
can
not
tell you
ask
right
her
now.
search that.
McVeigh wants to know. Ask Whisper if Marquise has a shot with you.
Or are you going to
Inquiring
shoot
minds wanna
at him?
know.
She said no comment.
Don't do him like that.
He's a virgin. I think he should find someone who is
It's a virgin.
also a virgin.
Yeah.
And they, and they share that experience together.
Equally yoked.
Yes.
That was a very
That
political
awkward
response. We appreciate
experience.
it.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Won't he will? Won't
That's
he
a nice
will?
little
Amen.
letdown right there. You did just like this. Now, go on,
No,
little.
but I really
Go
feel
on and
like
swim.
if you're a virgin, you should do that with somebody who is also a virgin. It's weird if you're with someone who's super experienced, especially if you're
super
a guy.
Let's
no.
be brutally honest.
No, she's right. She's right.
Let's
My
be
first
honest.
husband.
That was a very good.
Was a
answer.
virgin?
Hold on. We have some here. Go
That was
ahead.
a
Your
very
first
good
husband,
answer.
what happened?
No, he wasn't a virgin and I was.
Stay close.
Aw. Do you still think about it?
Shelly is Disney all the time. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know where all comes
but he was
Oh.
more experienced than I was, and that's what it was. It was an
So he gave you that
uncomfortable
work.
experience.
And then the thing about it is the person who's more experienced, they have all this stuff to compare to.
Right.
So it's hard for them to like. It's hard because
But
you
if they
have
know
Oh,
the
no,
person's a
I
virgin, it's
literally
like,
said, no, I
what are you
literally said,
expecting?
what do you want me to do? Go out and fuck 10 dudes?
and then come back. Yeah.
You said
He
yeah.
was like,
So
no, he
you
was like,
compare?
nope.
Huh?
so you compare?
Here's a book.
Yeah, I think unknowingly we all kind of compare. Like,
I don't think you
oh,
necessarily compare, but you
I
definitely
wouldn't
be
say
like, well, such
compare
and such
because,
was
like-
definitely better than such and such.
But
It's
you don't
not
tell
that you're-
that person.
You don't tell them.
I
I'm not
mean,
telling, but I'm just.
But
saying.
But you can
Fatima
feel it.
tells
You
them.
can feel it.
Fatima.
She's from the East Coast. They be
You're
blunt.
not-
We just say how it
Can't
is.
tell no dude as he get dressed. You know Charles better than you.
Right. So you might want to take some tips.
Nah.
Man,
Want
you
his
have a
number?
time not in that motherfucking
That's cold.
It's
I
it.
personally be feeling like I'm in a competition with an invisible person. If I'm with them, I don't know. I didn't mean to
I
bring
only
a room
like
down.
compare like
Like if I'm like, okay, if I'm giving oral sex, I'm always thinking like, I wonder if this other person has done this, and this.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's in your head while you're doing it?
Yeah.
Wow.
because you
I'm
feel you better at it.
What's your birthday? What?
No, I'm just saying.
It's not have to do with anything.
If you
Not
thinking that
not
in your-
competitive.
Oh, my God.
If I really like this person, not like I think I'm better.
No,
than
because
that.
no, you
I
said-
want them to be. I want them to
Let
be.
me see. Let me tell you why I said that.
Satisfied.
Because you said, I wonder if this person did this like this. That's what
Right.
you were saying. So to me, that's like you competing. Like I'm doing something. I bet this other person didn't do.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
What's your
Right.
sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sag. Oh, okay.
See,
that
what
What
makes
does that have
sense.
to do with anything?
yeah, I was gonna
But
say.
like for
yeah.
me, like I only
Because they're
compare.
competitive.
I'm
Yeah.
only comparing like the wildest sex I've had. Like if you ain't did something that clicks the
Swinging.
wildest things I did, I don't compare you because now you're a new experience because you got to do some wild shit. For me to
Well,
compare
you know, that's you. I
That's
mean,
what
I know
I'm
niggas be. Well, men can be like, oh,
You said the N word
sorry.
first. No, say it one more time. What niggas be?
You know, they can be like, oh man, such and such used to do. da, da, da. I hang out with a lot of men, and I have a lot of men in my family, so I've heard that kind of like, oh man, she used to be a freak. She would do this, da 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 da, da and blah blah blah. And then it's like, well, I don't want to be with somebody and they thinking in the back of their mind like Tracy used to.
No, but it's
suck my
not about.
shit.
I
I
say,
don't
and where's she now? And go back to her. I'm
No,
cool,
but like
little
that's,
homie.
That's
Like,
just
stop
thinking.
it.
That's thinking in a petty
Slim
way.
thug.
Because
Hello?
sometimes it's not about like wanting that person, wanting you to do what that person did. It's just about like that's what that person did, and I'm bragging about it. It's not
Well,
so
why
much
would you
so.
brag to your new partner about it anyway?
No, I'm not.
ridiculous.
'Cause
she's not
they need
saying-
to
She's not
upgrade.
saying
I'm
her
saying-
new partner. She's saying the dudes and stuff she around.
Oh,
But
okay,
like
okay.
that's braggadocious. It's not so much so like these niggas want to be with or want you to do what Tracy did. It's just like, yo, Tracy did some wild shit and da 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 da.
I think the only way you really like think about someone other than the person that you're with is if the person that you're with is not satisfying you. Then you might start thinking
True
about,
that. Yep,
That's true.
yep.
yeah,
That's true.
such and such. You know what I mean? But other than that, like if the person that
Or
you're
it could
with
just
on
be something to
point-
turn you on.
What?
Right, but what I'm
Turn
saying
you
is
off or on? speed?
On.
On. Okay, good.
On.
As long as it's on.
Not too much.
Yeah.
Not too much shit turns me off. Arguing turns me off. Don't
No,
argue.
it
That's to turn
doesn't. You said
anyone
you
off.
hate
Just
that.
stop fighting with me.
I said that turns me off.
Oh, I thought you said turns you on. I was like,
No,
yeah.
arguing turns me off. Then I'll be like, fuck it then. No, seriously, fuck it.
It's over.
right.
I'm cool.
So would it turn you off if your girl started flossing in front of you? Just out of curiosity. Yeah. Right, I think that was around.
If she like flinging shit,
If you
all
leave
out
the
her
door
titty,
open,
like-
if you leave the
Yeah,
door
be
open in the
alright.
bathroom, or
Yeah, I don't do any of that.
you won't leave because when I got to use the bathroom, that was good. I'm like, bitch. I always have to be by myself. Like I need to lock the door.
To go to the
More
bathroom.
importantly, why do you leave the bathroom door open? It's
I don't.
just like,
I don't.
I never. do.
Stop it.
I lock it when I'm by myself, just in
Yeah.
case.
Really?
I mean, you're by yourself.
And I lock this door and the bathroom door just in case nigga get through. This, I'll hear him getting through that
What
one.
are you doing in there?
That's a lot.
You don't want like
I got my tablet with me. That's what I'm
somebody to
in
break in and be like, nigga, you on the toilet?
Right.
Gosh.
because you can't win now. And it's like, give me a minute, nigga. I'll beat your ass in a minute. Get your ass.
I'm almost done.
That's why you never hear nobody having no dudes having fights in the shower.
What?
You don't even
Oh,
argue.
in
Fights in
prison?
the
In
shower?
You can't. You ain't.
like in prison,
Well,
yeah.
period. In play sports. Because you don't want to take that L. I slipped, nigga. And now you get mad as soon as the shower. Nigga, I'm going to beat you. Let me get my clothes
I
on.
can't.
Put my shoes. All right, so you're going on the cruise, right?
What's the update you've been saying for the past?
No,
all
I have
week?
not been saying for the
I'm just
past. I haven't
saying.
been here.
What's
But
the details on the cruise?
we'll have all the details for you. We're getting the last minute. I think Michelle sent me something. I don't know if she sent it today or yesterday, but she was giving me the info
I think
on
she
it.
got approved for something.
Yeah, she got approved to book the ship. So you have to get approved for that. She just got approved yesterday.
Oh, good.
And I know for a fact we are definitely going from Long Beach to Ensenada. That unfortunately that's going to be the first one because we could do the Miami one, but trying to get people
That's a
from
lot.
the West
Miami.
Coast.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, well,
Well,
you haven't done the Miami one. It's pretty fun.
Miami's fun, yeah.
You just have to get in the day before and we hang out or whatever.
It's expensive.
Because that goes
From
to the,
Miami to
the
where?
Caribbean and stuff.
So paper.
Bahamas?
Alice, I can hear you.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Miami to where?
No. If
Or
we
we
did
from here
Miami,
to Miami.
we would do. I would probably do that the second year. First year, I just wanted because we need to get start something small.
Yeah.
The Miami one is going to be a little bit more expensive, but to go to Ensenada, which is a lot of fun. It's 3 nights, 4 days that you're out on the water, and then for people like her who hasn't been on a boat before, everyone been on a boat here?
Not a cruise, no.
Not a cruise. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of
Right.
fun. You guys are gonna have a great
Sounds like a lot
time.
of anxiety to me, but
Yeah, it's
But
fun.
what I was asking, Speedy, was
Yes.
like if you were going to do Miami, you would go to the Bahamas. Where would
Yeah,
you
you go Bahamas. I forgot. It's like 3 other islands, depending on which cruise ship you go.
Nassau. I mean,
Yeah.
I've done it out of Miami, but I was curious to what people were asking.
Yeah, I think
from
we
you.
did. I forgot the name of the cruise line because they have their own island. They have an island. The ship has an island
Yeah.
that when they get there, there's nobody there, and then
Okay.
all everybody that works on the cruise goes on the island and they work there.
Okay.
And then at 6 o'clock when it's time to get back on the boat, everybody get back on the fucking boat
Yeah.
and they turn all the lights off. It's fucking hilarious.
Well,
Wait,
there's
Speedy,
Freeport, Nassau, and another one.
I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
Yes,
somebody's asking, is there going to be a casino on the boat? Do you know?
yes, there is.
Yeah,
Now I don't think they do
Ooh, that's what's up.
money per se, but I know
we
there's a
gonna play
casino
with?
on all of
So
them.
what's the point of
'Cause-
playing if there's no money involved?
Right.
Well,
When
because
I
you
did the Super Bowl
play.
cruise, they did money.
I mean, it might be.
Well, I
don't.
think
I
you
don't wanna-
buy
If it's
into
Carnival,
it,
they do-
You buy
they do
into
money.
it, and then at the end of the time
Cruise.
that
You can
play,
cash out.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly. But
well,
you
that's
don't
how
have
Vegas is.
actual. Yeah.
Well, they give you little chips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But yeah, they had all that stuff. For those who haven't done the cruise, you're gonna have a great time. Trust me, man. You guys gonna have a
For
fucking grand, fantastic time. And Alice is gonna be doing her workout with Alice.
Get it right, get it tight.
So all
If
that
you want
partying,
that ass.
eating on 24 hours.
I
Then later
know.
on that morning, you go on down there and get your workout on. Hopefully Shelly will go
And you
help.
can't run away because you're stuck
Shelly's
on the
good.
boat. We can find you.
Shelly's
They're
good.
gonna
gonna
knock
knock
on
on your
people's room
door.
doors.
Like,
Like, you come into the class.
Come on. You said
Right.
classes today.
Get your ass
No
up.
excuses. No excuses.
And 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're gonna put Marquise with you.
A lot of vomiting in it.
Done.
Actually, you don't feel the ship move like that. Now, if
I
you
would.
really
I
felt
feel
it, you
it.
probably
I'm
would.
talking about drinking.
I would feel it.
Like,
Oh,
Oh, well,
you
it's
don't
not
feel it.
unlimited drinks on there. I mean, they
If you
have
get
to-
that package.
right?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it unlimited?
I'm trying to get all inclusive.
not
I'm
for
trying
you,
to be
Alice.
lit off
no,
Not for you,
there.
Alice.
I don't need to.
No, you have to get the all beverage.
But being that we're having our own private party, I'll try to get some liquor companies to sponsor us
Okay.
or try to get something. there.
Are you allowed to do that?
Well, you have to go through the cruise
process.
line.
Got it.
They gonna.
Red tape.
You can do anything as long as you're giving somebody some money.
Yeah.
They just don't want you to come in there and this on their dime because they have a bar where we're gonna be. They give us a bar,
Right.
and they'll have, but you got to pay for it.
Right.
But you ain't spending it on nothing else, so you might as well buy some drinks, right?
I only need like 2, maybe 3. I'm good.
No, I've seen you drink more.
I know, and I threw up
Anyway,
everywhere.
and we're doing the comedy night. We have 2 comedy shows. We're gonna do the first one's gonna be our up and coming comics. We're gonna put them on
Yay.
that one, and then the last one is gonna be the comics that's killing. That's what they do. And then Blue's having a pajama jam, a blue pajama jam, which means you got to wear a shade of blue. Doesn't matter
Yes.
what color.
You guys notice how I made blue stocking blue? I did it on purpose.
Oh yeah.
That was
That was on
genius.
purpose.
She
I
was
like
so-
how you always bring it back
No,
to
we
me.
did notice, but thank you for pointing that out.
She waited for that very moment. He's going to say the name Blue. I'm like, show
Just
him.
so happened to be on the table.
And it's on the table. Who else is that on the table?
You?
Oh, okay.
And she made yours blue because.
I don't know.
Well, because mine was red, and we're like, it had to be opposite.
I know, right?
Right. Duh.
Gotcha.
I had a theory for everything.
You
Tony,
did
I don't
good,
know
Sean.
how you do it. I probably would have killed myself
No.
12 years ago.
Wow.
Trust me, there's times he just ignores me. And
I
acts like
think
he
it's all the
didn't hear
time.
me. I mean,
I don't think
not
it's
all
all
the
the
Really?
time.
time.
That's hard for me to
I feel like
believe.
the past couple days it's been a lot though.
He didn't ignore her.
Hilarious.
Girl,
She's a whole other
She can-
person.
I don't
yeah,
know
hello,
who this
like,
is.
ignore
The
it,
same
like,
That
girl. Hello.
That girl right there. God
Nick,
damn.
Literally,
Literally, trying to
like-
ignore this.
There's
She gets
no
all the
difference.
attention.
Again, the only difference is the weight.
No,
I still can smile.
because you look at me and I see, and you look like
I'm
She
gonna
said I-
stay in that pose
she
for
said
hours a
you
day.
are.
No.
You're in that pose for hours of days, and you're looking at me the whole time, going, "Speedy."
Hilarious.
Oh my
And clearly you have to have some side boob.
Little side boob.
A little side boob.
Side boob. You see that little side boob?
Thank
Oh,
ya.
my
Right?
Oh, those are the ones you bought.
Yeah. I couldn't take that
You
picture
said
before
those
that. I
the
didn't
ones.
have no boob. Shit.
Oh, you don't have real boobs?
Girl, I mean, it was like this
Oh.
table right here, nice and
That's
flat.
Like her
What's
butt.
up?
Anyway,
Whoa.
Those are a good size,
Shade.
though. I wouldn't have
That's
known
a
that they
low
were
blow.
not.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be obvious
Yeah, oh, that's good.
because my first said I
I
denied.
like how you looked at us. Those are good.
I see nice and natural.
Usually women, y'all be like, "Those are cool. I like these," and then she's goes, "Yours are nice."
But there's a difference. So when you get implants after you have children, they sit nicer because you breastfed. Because I used to be a D with milk, and then they shriveled back up to an A. So when I got my implants, they sat good. But
You
if
was
I
a D.
I was a D, and I was like, Lord, how are you gonna bless me and then take them away?
Yeah.
So now I need to go get my.
Won't he
implants.
do it?
But if you're flat and you
That'll
go get implants, like, sometimes it looks like two balls are just sitting on your
sitting there.
chest, right?
Mm. Look like
Can
what?
you
Again?
still breastfeed with
Two balls.
implants? Do you know?
You said what?
Can you breastfeed with
You can.
implants?
Yes.
Yeah,
I don't-
the milk
I
go
don't-
around the ball.
Hilarious.
Because you can get them
Yo,
in
you
front of the
taking notes. I
muscle,
can
you can
tell.
get it
You taking
behind the
notes.
muscle.
You still breastfeed?
Oh, you have him?
No,
Oh, I ain't
those
think
are
so.
natural.
Notes for
those
later
was-
on in life.
Those are natural.
I thought those was DC.
Later on in
It was definitely homogenized.
Yeah, whole milk in them.
I used to be a F.
Oh,
and,
wow.
Then I
It was
lost
hurting your
weight
back?
and
Oh.
I came down.
Girl,
but
just
they
be
got
prepared when
smaller.
you have babies. Them
Oh
shits is gonna
my
boop.
God! Yeah, I've seen it with my cousins.
I dated a girl that was a G.
A
Wow.
G.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah,
Crazy.
She just used to sit them on your face.
pretty
huh?
much. Can you hold that? Yeah, I got it.
She can kill you with them.
I mean, a G. Her name was yeah, I forgot her name.
Dang.
Because he didn't care.
Hey man.
Wow.
Shit.
Because he would smash and dash.
care.
He doesn't really
In
get
them
mad.
streets.
God, oh my gracious.
I had to
name was
see it was
G.
gonna happen.
Uh-uh.
Her name
Sometimes
When did
y'all
you
know.
slow down? What age?
Never. I'm
Her
just
name
kidding.
was Wednesday.
When you met Michelle.
And Thursday. No. When I got married.
Right.
When
So-
I met my wife.
How long you been married?
5 years.
5 years.
But they've been together. No, but you've been together
Oh.
for what? Like 10, right? Almost
No.
10? No? What I thought?
7.
Seven.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you said
What?
So
What
12
else?
in
I
total.
can't. I cannot deal. Because
What?
women always say men start to slow down like 35, 40. But you saying just about 7 years ago. I can't wait that. I ain't got the time. Shit.
Shit, I was just like,
It's
your
I was
52
living
year
life.
old.
But here's the thing.
Then too-
He's an entertainer. So he
Entertainer,
was
yeah.
around.
And then-
it was a different lifestyle for him.
Yeah.
Like a regular,
I like how I
regular
talk
dude.
for myself. Go ahead.
But you know what? I mostly meet other entertainers.
But then
It's
you have to-
very hard to meet like regular dudes who understand.
What you do, yeah, because what
No,
I
I
think
get
what
that.
we do is so intimidating,
Yes.
and especially for a woman. If you're funny, especially when you're funny, and people laughing, that dude in the back going, "You was like, what you need to do
Well, you
if
can't
this
keep
joke
saying
didn't work for you."
You
And
don't
you're
have
like, "Nah,
time.
motherfucker."
Like,
Yeah,
don't
fuck
put that negative energy out there. Like, oh, I don't have time. I don't have time. You might miss your blessing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might be a dude, but you keep saying you ain't got time. But
Yeah.
you might have time.
You had a
I'm
man.
just saying I don't have
You
time
had
for
a man.
the
He sat right next to you.
shenanigans.
You didn't even push up on it.
I don't have time for
my
the shenanigans. You to still be running the streets and be like 40. I'm gonna be like, man, come on now. With the hoes?
Because you guys, women know what you want. Men are still like you gotta remember. And I always say this, that we're so easy. Like you tell a guy, oh, I like how you got pretty eyes. This nigga blinking his eyes forever. Because some girl
that's
told me he had
true.
pretty eyes. So we're always looking for that compliment from that next young lady. Or do your friend like me? Oh, she do. Shit, I like you and I like her too.
You're always looking.
We're always doing. We're always like that. We
so
as
annoying.
much as most guys
I'm
go,
not
no, I
like
don't
that."
need you to say this. And yes, they do. We need you to go. Oh, you look nice in your outfit.
Constantly.
Yeah, man. I think
Wow, that's really
Probably as
you
much
wanna
as
be
you guys
built up.
did it. We just don't say it.
yeah.
It shit sounds fuck because and it's not if you don't say it, somebody else gonna say it. It just sounds great when someone go, oh, I like your outfit. You look really nice. And then the guy go, yeah, what's your name?
Hilarious.
That's how this shit work. Next thing you know,
I will say
I'm
it
Marquise.
is with men in entertainment, especially comics. Women throw themselves at them all the
They
time.
throw themselves at anybody.
It's so, and especially with the
Wow.
male comedians, and I think
What if I'm funny?
it's the stage thing, them seeing them on stage. Because I done seen a comic, got them get on
To
the
my
bus
mom.
and go home, but bitches was throwing themselves at him in the club because he was on stage.
yeah.
And so
They didn't know any better.
yeah, and I was like, he wasn't even funny, and he has to Uber later tonight to make his rent.
But you know, personals, they don't know nothing about
They
it.
don't. They just see you on the stage.
Right.
But with women, it's different. Men be like, kind of like they do get intimidated when they see.
That's why it's very hard for you guys to date. And I would say it's easier for you to concentrate on what you got to do because you can block out those dudes.
Yeah.
Where it's hard for a dude to go, nigga, I ain't gonna fuck none of these bitches.
So we got to lead.
Right now, nigga, it's only 2-1. So
I can't.
yeah, and I think that's just the way it is. But I think funny females to me are pot of gold because it's hard to find.
I'm having problems.
You funny as fuck.
No, I'm just saying, like, everybody think I'm a hoe, but I'm really not a hoe.
No, you're not.
What is it?
They
You
don't
have
think
a
that, right?
don't
Impala?
think
What
she's
kind of car
a
you
I have a
have?
Challenger.
Oh, a whole car. Okay.
Where's the whole car?
What is it? Challenger, Impala,
Camaro.
What's the Camaro? Yeah, Mustang.
And I'm in the military, too, clearly. Because them niggas have all that.
Who told you you was off?
Every female
out
I
there
meet.
hoeing, huh?
No.
She
not
posted
really.
on her
That's what I know.
And I
Instagram.
put it on my Instagram and like people really answered. I was like, wow.
What'd you put on your Instagram?
What about me makes me a hoe? My Dodge Challenger.
Oh, motherfuckers couldn't wait for you to. Shelly chimed in, and the outfit.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
I
It's
didn't
just,
chime in.
I know.
But like it's social media. But it's also like I'm older, so like I'm more. I'm.
You know what you want.
Yeah, I know what I
comfortable
want, but
with
I
yourself.
don't. I move around with people who look younger than me.
Now, do you just walk up to a young lady and be like, "Yeah, what's that?"
If I'm interested, yes, because I mean, if you tell me no, so what? Somebody else.
I ain't like
Somebody gonna tell
I
me
don't like
yes.
rejection. I'd rather the girl call
You
me.
gotta be okay.
Like
with
I would give out
rejection.
my
Everybody
number.
not gonna like you.
Right.
Yes, they
that's
do.
good.
Right.
I would give out my
Don't.
number. Trust me. I would give out my number, and I would not call that person. I would wait for them to call. That's how I knew they wanted to fuck with me. If you never called me, I figured
See,
you
I'm
would.
bad with like
Weird.
Everything
I'm not
goes
a
back
good
to him having
texter,
sex.
and I'm a face to face person because I grew up different. Like so, I'm not good at. But like all these new generation women, like they're into texting and in communicating this way, and so it's bad for me because I don't communicate in that way. Like
Well, I don't like to have
Texting
no-
is
I don't
cool
like-
sometimes, but it's like if you're trying to get to know somebody and we need to go
Yeah.
out or
Right.
talk on the phone. Don't text me asking me 25,000
Because
questions.
because something can read different,
right,
Right.
because you
Right.
read it in
Or
your
receive different.
in
yeah.
your tone and whatever is in
or
your
you
mind.
didn't speak it in right, but he already sent it.
Right.
so
Or
you
people
didn't
put stuff in
proofread it.
all caps and sound like they're yelling at you. They're like, I'm
Right.
not yelling at
I'm
you.
not
Yes,
yelling
you
at
That's
you.
are.
that's for
Right.
once you get to know somebody, you get to know
Right.
like their tones and how they speak, and it's like, all right, I know that you're joking.
But
when
we
you
live
say
in a
this,
very-
but
I'm over here
if
like,
I
well,
met you yesterday.
I text all the time.
no.
I don't barely talk to people on the phone.
Yeah,
I be
so
like,
Yeah, I
why are
can't-
you
You're a
calling
millennial.
me?
Right,
You're
it's
millennial.
weird. Like
Look.
I'll call.
Don't
And then
call,
that
text
person-
me.
And that person will text and be like, what?
Right.
Yeah,
I would ignore
answer.
that. Like if I tell you to call me, you text me, say what, I'm gonna ignore you. I don't even want to talk
Oh,
to you.
really?
anymore.
Definitely at least text me and say, hey, can I talk on the phone? And yeah, because I got to get myself in the mood for that. I'll be like,
See,
She
and
said,
that's
give
that's
herself
wild.
the
Now-
time to talk on the
See,
phone.
and that's
Now I don't
wild.
do. I
And
can't
that's why I'm
hold major conversations. I
Right.
get to it. Yeah, okay, cool. All right, boom, and I hang up. I can't.
Right.
We can't
If
go.
it's
But we
major,
live-
then y'all need to talk face to
We
face.
Yeah.
live in a very fake, like California is very a lot of fake people.
Right.
So like
now the
it's-
world is getting like that too.
It's
but
it's
yeah.
very difficult because like nobody's being authentic until you invest a lot of time, and then by that time you're like, fuck, I got to make this work. I done put all this time.
Bitch, I know your mama.
Yeah,
Shit.
fake ass.
Fuck, I know your mama now.
It's
yeah, I'm
just
more of a face-to-face person. I like to interact go
You
out
just
to
said you
dinner
text all
and
the
like
time.
lunch and
Yeah.
stuff. If I'm not in your face talking to you, then just text me and we can talk through there. But I don't like to
Text
sit,
me to plan a date.
I don't like to
Don't
sit on the
text
phone
me
and
for
be
5
like,
hours.
What do you want to sit and talk on the phone about? Or
But see,
Well-
definitely don't FaceTime me out of the blue because I might have my
man.
wig off and just have my little braids in.
so
I'll be
done.
like,
You turn the phone on the bear. Look here, I'm busy.
But you know what I hate? I hate when, not with dating, but just people reaching out to you when they text you. If you don't respond, then they Instagram message you, then they Facebook message you, then they email you. I'm like,
That's a
all that,
stalker.
all
Like,
that
I wanna
crap
make sure that you got
is
these
still coming to my
messages.
phone. So if I'm not answering my phone, I'm not going to answer any of those other places that you
That's a
try to-
stalker.
You're stupid.
Anybody do all
Just a
that?
little
Shit.
Or
bit.
don't Instagram me like you didn't see me call you. Clearly, I did.
Now I never go to those extremes.
You know
Either
what I'm
I either text you, but I'm not finna go on your. Well, I go on your page because I didn't have your number.
oh.
So that's the only reason I hit you on about coming to the show. But I refuse to do. I'm not finna hit all this shit to get reach you. If I hit you and you don't hit me back, I don't even trip. I know some people go, well, "You ain't seeing my text." No, bitch, I didn't see your text.
No, but it annoys me when you text someone and they don't respond and then they like your picture you just posted. I'm like, what? You're clearly on your phone.
Right.
Oh,
That
yeah.
pisses
That
me
don't
off.
mean I want
That
to talk
is-
to you.
And I'm
Pisses
busy.
me off.
Yeah, like you can't interpret
I wanna talk
what
to her.
But you can like my picture?
No, you making your stuff more important to that person. Like I'm gonna get back to you just because I'm on Insta. You don't know if I'm shitting or what. I could just be
Whoa,
sitting on the
wow.
toilet.
Not supposed to bring your
Yeah.
phone in the bathroom. Like,
Yeah.
hello.
I do every single time.
You can't
I'm
never-
clean. I don't know about the
Please
bathroom.
don't dictate
that's
my
gross.
friendship by me not responding to you, but you see me doing something else. It's not that I might not be prioritizing you in that moment, but
Bam.
I'm gonna get with
Shelly.
Listen, I don't care. If you
prioritize
could-
you. Huh?
So you believe if you text me, I should respond?
I'm not saying you should respond, but if you're gonna like a picture
Don't get on
or comment,
Instagram.
then don't. Then yeah, you need to freaking respond. Shit.
Yeah.
I understand it though, because like if you call, like if Shelly calls you, right, and you don't answer, and let's say it's like a couple of hours later and you're like commenting on her Instagram, but you haven't called her back.
That would
It's
annoy
like,
me.
nigga,
Right.
this is rude.
Like, did you get my text?
It's
But
not-
then why are you watching me
Right.
on your
It's
page?
not,
not that
watching,
we're
like, this
watching
shit is
you.
coming some, like I'm being notified. Like, okay, I called this nigga
Right.
3 hours ago. Why are you commenting?
Speedy
on my
just
shit,
commented
but you
on your
couldn't
picture.
text
So
me?
are you
Like,
texting
that's what it
me
says.
and calling me and being like, "You shady? Why are you on my Instagram?"
Well,
That's
You know
a bit
what I'm
much. Like,
No, it's
don't
not a
then
bit, but
reach out
that's
and
a
be
bit
like,
much.
yeah.
Because if you're offended, then call me again or text me again. Like instead of being mad, just festering what you saw on Instagram, get at me
I
about
could
it.
be shit.
And that's what's wrong with people. Everybody just festers
Well,
stuff.
I would
I'm
follow
a-
I don't think it's about
I'm a-
festering.
I'm
It's just
a-
like,
I'm a-
yeah, that's annoying.
Or
just
if
see
you
your
if you
comment.
don't want to, because there's times I don't feel like responding to stuff, and so I
Right.
make it a point like, oh, don't like this picture and don't say anything
I'm not
until
going
you're
on
ready
my
to respond
way.
to this person. Because
You would say that?
Right.
I've done that.
That's crazy.
You're a mean
because
girl.
Instagram is for
Interesting.
Why do I
entertainment.
mean? Because I know I don't like it if I'm trying to reach out to someone, but they're liking my pictures or commenting, but not responding to
Everybody
my text.
doesn't like your
You
picture.
invest in a
Shelley.
I'm
lot
not
of
saying
feelings
everyone.
in
I'm
an
just
app.
saying as an example. Whatever. People do like my pictures.
Lord.
No, just a few guys.
Hilarious.
Just Marquise and
Oh my
that
god.
dude in Detroit.
He said, "What's your Instagram name?" Marquise York.
Oh, be nice. He probably follows you already.
He does.
Yeah, he
I, we DM each other about the Lakers. Don't
Aw.
trip. I'll be on him.
That's so cute.
Oh, bonding.
So cute.
He ain't shot at me though.
Because he knows you don't like. He knows
He
you don't
did
like.
shoot at Whisper.
Just about to say that.
Bang bang.
He did shoot at Whisper. And I mean, he shot a shot.
Attention. I Lacey said, I like your pics. Thank you. I,
That's a
Lacey.
girl.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
that's a dude.
It's a guy.
Named I Lacey.
His name is Ira. Yes.
I made that mistake too.
I know who he is.
apologize.
Well, he allegedly he's a dude.
Oh,
Not
stop it.
allegedly.
Oh, did you see Billy D. Williams saying he was gender fluid?
At
I
85.
heard
You
about
see
that.
that?
At 85, he is
That was
fluid.
so
Period. I
funny.
don't know about gender fluid.
That's that code 45. You drink enough of those.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody got all worked up about that. And again, Billy D, who goes back many, he was our Denzel before Denzel.
Right.
So that was he was the actor that was working
So
all
even
the
if he
damn
He
said
time.
did
that.
clean it up. He was saying he didn't mean it in that term. He meant that it's okay to be feminine if you're a male.
It doesn't even matter because those
He
old
did
Not
ladies
quite, but
are
okay.
going to remember him as always Billy D.
Billy
Williams.
D. Williams.
Yeah, he probably meant Metro.
Yeah, like that's what
Yeah.
he meant. And he's like, it's okay to be in touch with your feminine
So
side.
if a guy
that's
told
not
you
fluid.
and you were
He didn't know what it means. He's 80-something years old.
Oh,
Okay, let's-
Oh, the people who he did the interview with interpreted what he said. He didn't actually
it.
say gender fluid.
so
Okay.
so you with the guy,
They
he
gave
goes,
him a word.
I'm gender fluid or I identify with that. What would you do?
These are the
I
weirdest
would break up with him.
Right.
I wouldn't continue. But gender fluid
doesn't
doesn't
gender
mean
fluid
gay.
mean that you
I
can
didn't
go
say it
either
did.
way?
No,
I didn't say it did.
No,
It means
gender fluid
metro.
doesn't
It means you
necessarily
don't-
mean
I
that. It
didn't
means
say it
you
did.
identify as.
You don't
two.
identify.
You,
male or
you
female.
don't have a like.
Right,
You,
you
you
don't
That means that
identify
you'll talk
as
to men or
female
women.
Right.
It doesn't have anything to do with sex. It doesn't have to do with.
But they don't say
But
they
it,
were a
it
man or a
does
woman.
though, because if you want to date a man that isn't want to be interested in possibly dating a man because he's gender fluid, then that is important.
But gender
What's the
fluid doesn't.
definition of gender fluid? I'm
It-
confused.
Google.
Yeah, it
I
doesn't.
mean, they say they don't
A liquid
identify
guy?
as a man or a woman.
Yeah, that's what it
So, I
means.
don't
Is you
know.
don't really have like you don't.
You can
really
move
identify
around
either.
like water.
Which is
But it
very
doesn't.
weird.
It doesn't necessarily mean that you sleep with men or you and women. It doesn't necessarily.
It means you
automatically.
like both.
It
No.
doesn't
You like
have-
everything.
It has to do with you as
Anything
how you
and everything.
I thought that was
Love is love.
pansexual.
It's kind of the
I'm
same.
so confused.
They
these
add
days.
new ones.
Right,
That was a
right.
new.
I
I
don't
never
believe
heard
in
of that
none
one
of
until that hadn't heard that word or that whatever that is
yeah.
until Billy said that. So it made it go.
It has to do with how
viral.
you identify as yourself, not anything about.
How do you identify
s-
yourself?
I'm a woman. Thank
Okay.
you. With a little thug,
Little thug. Oh, you.
little thugger.
Oh, you like skinny cut?
Gang, gang.
You don't remember? She said she likes guys that wear grills. Oh, Marquise, you don't have a grill.
Man.
He's out of the running.
That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Like they
That's
gotta
what it
have a
was.
grill.
She needs
No,
to
they
go
don't
to
have
New
to have a
Orleans
grill.
or
I like
Southern
I like
Boy.
a grill.
Texas, Houston.
She like a
Oh,
little
I
thug.
yeah.
Lewis.
Almost any guy that I've dated in LA's never been from LA. They always been from the South.
Oh, what they were
Houston
having, yep.
and Memphis.
Yep,
The
New Orleans.
transplant.
Memphis will.
No.
I knew he was
Oh,
gonna say
my
that. I knew
Lord,
he was
I hate you.
Wait, so
Memphis
Eric
will?
Doug said gender fluid means you'll F anything.
Oh,
It doesn't.
I don't think that's what it means.
No, I know.
But
But I mean, it kind of does, though.
those are just excuses, in my
I
opinion.
like how
It means
silly
you're
this
free,
go.
basically.
How you correct your own self? It
it's
doesn't.
probably
I mean,
just
but
people just putting labels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just making up
titles 'cause
something
They don't
to.
understand.
No, they just want you to accept things to accept them. Like,
Yeah.
all right, so you're a hoe. Uh,
apparently,
Rumor has it.
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Rumor has it.
We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? And are you a hoe
Or
you
gender
know
fluid.
I'm a hoe.
or gender fluid? Caller. We got to pat you in. It's the old ass board.
Yeah,
What it do, caller?
yeah, man, it's the Jizzle man.
Sweet Walker. What it do, dog?
Yeah. Hey, Speedy man.
Willis Sweet Walker. What it do, man?
Now who that said they like that motherfucking let me use your debit card dick. You know what I'm saying?
What? Who said that?
Let me
Who
use your
said
debit
that?
card, Dick.
Yeah, who said that?
Yeah, who was that?
How long ago was
Shawty.
that?
That was Shawty Mac and Cheese over there.
Which one?
Mac and cheese.
Whisper.
Oh,
Oh,
Whisper.
what?
There we go.
When did
is
I say
happening
debit
right now?
card? What?
Well, you did say
You
dick.
said you
Again,
like it. You said you like it long and wide, right? That's what you said.
Yes, that's what I prefer. What does that have to do with the debit card? Because the debit card
Well,
is
you
short.
know,
I guess the debit card is long and wide. I don't know.
It's not long. It's actually quite short.
no.
But if you
If
got
you
a lot
gonna
of
get-
money on it,
If you're gonna get blessed by the God, you're gonna have to bless the God back with that PIN number. You feel me?
oh, okay.
So in other words, if he
I'm
give
paying
you,
for it.
yeah,
I'll pass. No, thank you.
It's America, ain't it?
It's America, ain't it?
What are you?
Just because it's
What's
long
the-
and wide doesn't mean that you blessing. You may not know what you're doing with it. You may just be
Wow.
ruining people's organs
Hello.
just because you got a big dick.
Oh, I thought you
Well,
was
what
talking
type
like
of?
because it's
Well, you know,
older
it
profession.
depends on your sex noises in your hands. You know what I'm saying?
Man. This is going
What,
freaky
you know,
Thursday.
now look. I tell you what, Chuck. Now, if
This all
I'm
your
fucking
fault,
you
Miss
from the back, right? If I'm fucking you from the back, right?
Right.
And I'm grabbing your ass cheeks, right?
This is very
Now you
graphic.
tell me when I need to motherfucking chill out. You know what I mean? What type of noise you gonna make? You got a noise?
Stop. That's enough, sir. Down, boy.
That nigga said, huh? What you gonna say?
I'm cool.
I'm like, oh, thank you, I am done. Thank you very much.
Yo, man, you need to
If
slide in her
you're
DM.
physical enough, you just push them off you.
Yeah, if it's too much,
No, go on.
yeah, if
Nah, it
it's
don't
too
work
rough.
like that, though.
mess.
It don't work like that, Shawty Mac
And you
cheese,
pulling our
'cause that's
ass
what
cheeks
you
apart.
wanted, right?
What is this shorty mac and cheese?
I
What
don't
is that?
I actually think it's kind of funny.
He has a visual, apparently, girl.
girl,
He has a visual.
Okay, they do call me mac and cheese.
It's on
You
your
look like
page.
you look like you make some good ass mac and cheese at the
Man.
crib. You know what I mean?
So you don't
I
necessarily
use
have to
5
pay.
different cheeses,
You don't
sour
necessarily
cream,
have to
sometimes
pay.
heavy cream. No, I'm just joking.
Listen, baby, I'm just trying to figure you out. You know what I'm saying? You asking for the motherfucking the God dick, but you know what I'm saying? Do you deserve it though, baby? You know what I'm saying?
Who deserves it?
God didn't work like
Dude.
that though. He just blessed people who
How-
needed blessing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Because if a nigga blessed, that means he blessing you, right?
But
Again,
God don't
just
ask for
because you
blessings.
have a big dick doesn't mean you know what you're doing with it.
Mm.
You could just be smashing
girl.
up guts.
And realistically, you said you
On what?
realistically.
Yeah,
yeah. No, she
maybe.
said she passed on the big dick guy. The ones
Yeah,
that said
because
his
some of
dick
them
was
is like
she
it's,
said she
it's-
didn't like long,
Some
she
of
wanted
them
it
is too
wide.
big.
She passed
they don't
on
know
him.
how to.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't know how to stroke. You just
That's
crushing
horrible.
guts. You know what I mean? You just beating
Crushing
bitches up,
guts.
You know what I mean?
Crushing
Yeah,
good.
I'm just
Lord.
saying.
Put that on a t-shirt.
hilarious.
Yeah, bitch, I'm crushing guts.
I'm trademarking it. But I'm saying,
Sweet
from a-
Walker, we got to put that on the shirt, nigga. Crushing guts.
But
Crushing
I'm just
good.
saying, just because you have a big dick doesn't mean that you're blessing anyone or that you're gonna make her come because you have a big dick.
Well, no, the making you come part, that's your problem. You know what I mean?
See, me and you have a whole
Figure
issue.
out
You
your
selfish. You selfish. That's
Ain't nobody
selfish.
selfish. Look, baby girl, I can't sit here and motherfucking hold your hand in life, baby.
Okay, that's
I know
your
your
problem.
pussy. Not your grown ass.
Hold your hand in life.
That's crazy.
Go out there and crush them guts,
Yeah,
nigga.
that's your
Yeah,
problem.
you go bless somebody else, child. Bless somebody
Listen,
else.
baby girl, listen,
Because if
listen,
you ain't
listen.
worried about me being satisfied and you're not gonna do what you need to do to satisfy me and listen,
Ooh,
then nah,
listen.
we not.
Hold on. You fucked up right there.
No, I'm saying you. Need
We
to
a man. We don't
You
listen.
need to listen to your
Clearly.
partner.
No,
if
we don't
she, if you know, if she's not liking you, beating it up to death, then
Crushing guts.
please
Stay there.
leave it alone.
We crushing
All right,
guts.
look. But listen, man. Listen. Let's practice diplomacy, right? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you want to communicate with me about pleasing you, right? Right?
Yeah. Okay.
So, at the end of the day, can I communicate with you about how to suck my dick and lick my balls and please me?
Wow.
That's a
He is
conversation you
on
had
10
before.
on a
Yes.
Thursday.
On a Thursday.
Crush them guts, nigga.
He definitely got a
Because you
grill.
know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you
He
know,
definitely got a grill and an Impala, probably.
I definitely want to eat your mac and cheese.
Oh,
baby.
He definitely want to eat your mac and cheese, girl.
I want to feel your face, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
And you look like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you let a nigga sit down on the couch and shit. You get it on your knees and shit. and just bless the nigga and
This
shit for
nigga's
about 4
watching.
minutes.
This nigga's about to
I think she's doing celibacy now, sir. She's
I'm
going back to
waiting.
being celibate.
I'm gonna wait till Jesus come back.
Sweetwater about
She said she
to
wait till
erupt.
Jesus come back.
Don't do me like that now. Don't tell me that you don't like to suck dick, baby. Come on now.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Okay.
She just don't like her guts crushed.
If you want me to please you and communicate about your pussy and what your pussy requires,
Wow.
can you please me? You know what I'm saying? Can you help me out with my triangle offense? Because I like my dick sucked, my balls licked, and my ass licked. Can you help me, baby?
Way too much
You lost
information.
me at the ass.
Yeah,
You
way
lost me
too
at
much
the
information,
ass.
Sweet
Man,
Walker.
my
Sorry,
nigga.
sorry.
Thank you for the phone call, Sweet Walker.
Look, yikes.
We're going to go and crush these guts,
Yikes.
nigga.
That lost me right
God
there.
damn,
said
nigga
triangle
said
offense.
triangle offense.
Yes.
I'm going to have to remember that.
Yes.
I'm going to put a t-shirt that says, baby, do you do the triangle offense?
Right.
Do you want to learn?
You got to end at the taint.
What
Not
in
the tank.
heck?
I feel like a lot of dudes like that now.
I'm traumatized.
Now? What
Yeah.
the fuck now got to do it?
or they're more expressive about their liking
Well,
that.
that's
Absolutely.
what they prostate.
I can't do that.
I think if you ask for it, that's a bit much. When you go, hey, babe, go on. I washed.
No.
I made
I
sure.
mean, I did crush your guts. You owe me that.
I can't.
He went from you
That's
got to pay
gross.
this nigga to
That was
Everything
Triangle.
else.
crazy conversation.
Wow.
the triangle.
I
I
gotta
love what the? I love the
That
show.
was
You
just
said I want to
gross.
eat your mac and cheese.
No, it wasn't. It was actually, he said, I want to eat your mac and cheese. That's dope. Because you actually make mac
And
and
don't
Yeah.
say you don't like sucking dick,
And
girl.
I was like, what?
Like, sir,
Listen.
wait a
cheese. But you
minute.
did say, I like it.
But you missed your
I
opportunity.
mean, I said I don't mind
You
giving
missed your
head,
opportunity to
but
say
don't
that's your
mind.
problem. Because he was like, how you going to pleasure me? Yeah, you should be
Y'all
like,
ain't even
that's
together.
your problem. Because that's what he told
Yeah,
you.
first you got to go out with Marquise, then you.
Oh my gosh, I'm so done.
Let
Let
me
it
tell you,
happen.
Marquise will be a quick one.
Marquise will be respectful.
respectfully.
Right.
It's not gonna
That's
be.
gonna be
Forever.
That's gonna be a quick one.
Forever.
The brush up and you out of there.
Forever.
I love you.
That nigga be in
Whisper.
my closet.
Forever. Do you hear what I said? Forever. You're not going to shake it. You can move to Baltimore. You be like, hey.
I'm outside.
stop.
He
I
gonna be
start
like
working at the
they're,
grocery
he gonna be like
store.
they're building
He's
a
in the
route to
chat room.
Baltimore.
No, I'm building.
Marcus is nice. He was nice.
But he the
He's a
homie.
nice guy.
He's
No, he
definitely
is
the
a
homie.
nice guy.
He's a truly nice dude.
He said
He just scares the shit out of me
he
at the
had
grocery
a
store. 'cause-
ski ball.
Doesn't.
No, because he sees me before I see him.
Which route does
'cause
does he work at?
Right?
Right here on. Oh, should we say?
Wow.
I'll tell you
I
off
already
air.
pointed to it.
Point is, do you know how many Ralphs are on Sherman Way? A lot.
That you just throw where? Boy, you dry snitching.
Yeah,
You mean the one right there on the corner? It's crazy. Fantastic show.
Catch him sweeping at 2 p.m.
Stupid.
If we go
Too soon.
give his job out,
Too soon.
like,
Too soon. 15, are you gonna do your show? Are you
I
gonna do
am.
your show?
I'm aiming for January 5th will be my first show date.
yay.
That's what we're working towards.
It's gonna
What
be
day
all-
is that? Is that like
It's a
a
Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah.
It's gonna be live?
No,
What kind
Well,
of
no.
show?
Some people pre-record their shows.
no. This
A
place
mix
is
of
24/7.
pop culture and dating relationships.
Oh, nice.
okay, that's
Yeah.
So like in the so Sunday, I just think that's a weird day. Personally,
I do too, and it's one of my co-hosts' fault because of his dumbass work schedule. But we're just gonna rock with it. Hopefully, we can change it at some point. But for right now, it'll probably be a most of Sundays type of show.
like a night
Okay,
day.
that's nice. But
Probably
most
during
Sunday.
the day, maybe
Oh,
around
yeah.
like noonish.
Intro
something
music
like
by the
that.
commission.
So you gotta make sure it's after church. You know, it's a lot of people like to go to church.
Yeah, y'all can watch the
Like 1
replay or
o'clock.
something. I ain't
Yeah, a lot
trying
of
to be
people
here at
just
like 5 o'clock
pre-recorded
on
I like how
Sunday.
Shelly
But I
just
like
going.
Mimosa Sunday. That's
Shoot, I have friends that are in church for like 5 hours on a Sunday.
Man.
They will be watching the replay.
Give your
I'm not
information.
coming in here at like 5 o'clock on Sunday.
Hilarious.
If y'all get home from church.
Give your
Instagram is Fatima_Ming, FATIMA_MING.
Ming. And just a little side note: if you take her out, please bring her back because she doesn't want to hang out all night long.
Certain nights. I mean, it depends.
Nah,
But yeah.
She'll hold you
but I-
tight to the time
yeah.
you said you are going to
Right, you
leave.
said we done.
We're
at
not
11,
doing
right?
no extra shit.
Okay.
Right.
You want another drink?
Yeah.
See,
Don't
bullshit.
surprise her.
She will synchronize watches with your ass.
And the whole time you look, hey, you got a minute? Get it together. Fucking get off the pot.
Drink that drink.
Drink that drink. I thought that was funny. I didn't know they told me. It
Yeah.
was like, no, she's ready to go. I'm like, no, we partying.
It was
Like,
cool. Though. Like once it started, it was entertaining.
but I think when you leave your car, every single person I've ever, like, they left their car. I'm like, no, you should drive. They're like, no, I'll just ride with you. Okay. man.
it reminded me of why I don't do that. So I'm like,
And I usually do that with the wrong person, the guy that want to shut the club down.
right, like no.
I hate the one.
No.
That's one of my major pet peeves. I hate shutting clubs down or the last drink. I should never hear
Like
last
I gotta
drink.
be having a time of my life, which has happened a couple times that I'm in that joint till
Yeah.
the lights come up. But at
No,
this point, I'm
I
like,
don't
no.
like that
Right.
I don't. Go ahead. What do they call you? Mac and cheese.
Yeah,
Come on, mac and cheese.
yeah, mac and cheese.
Look in your DMs.
It's running.
They
out.
Bricks in that
They're
motherfucker.
sliding in. It's happening.
Definitely.
Bricks in the building.
On Instagram, Whisper Washington Comedy. I'll be at the Ice House next Thursday.
We should go
at
support.
8 p.m.
Y'all should.
Hit
We-
me up.
I will. I'll go support.
In Pasadena, DM me
When is
for
it?
the guest list next Thursday.
No, just put me on right now, blood. I'm not gonna DM.
Blood.
She did not just say
DM.
blood. I'm done.
Skinny cuz.
No,
Put me in.
DM.
Go ahead there, baby girl.
Follow me up at
I
Skinny
can't,
cuz.
I can't.
at K._KYDOTT. Shout out to, I'm sorry, I had to shout out my
No,
homegirl,
it's all good.
Charm. Her birthday was
Charm.
yesterday.
That's a cute name.
Happy birthday.
That's our government.
No, it's actually Charmel, but we prefer Charm.
Charmel. Yeah, let's stay with
Charm's
Charm.
cuter.
When was her birthday?
Yesterday.
December 4th.
Oh, okay.
Happy
So
birthday.
shout out
Her birthday
Charm.
was yesterday.
Happy birthday. I would have put you on birthday list.
I know,
but
I
ain't done
forgot. I ain't shit.
it. Yeah, you could have told me that. Is it?
That's it, bro.
All right, Alice with that ass.
Alice with
Yeah,
that
she keep
ass.
scooting my chair up.
Ooh.
Alice
Yeah.
Raven had hashtag
I feel the
working
ripple
out with
down
Alice.
here. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck going on?
For real.
So crazy.
That was it.
Oh no, it's more to it. Go ahead.
Oh no, Speedy, come on now. Hashtag working out with Alice. At Social Workout Studio. No. Get it right, get it tight.
Yeah, it is.
If you want that
that
ass, ah.
Oh yeah.
They want that ass. They see you walk past it. They're like, God damn. Shelly Real.
You can find me on YouTube or Instagram, Miss Shelly Rio, MSSHELLYRIO.
Where
And
can
next
we
year
find
at the
her?
Puerto Rican parade, if we
You can
lucky.
find her. If you want to find this Shelly Rio, you just go to MSSHELLYRIO.
That Shelly
Shelly
Real
Rio.
is fire. Happy birthday goes out to Walt Disney.
Yes, today's his birthday. I'm so excited that you even knew that. That's amazing.
Happy birthday goes out to Laura London, who is 35 years old.
New.
What is she on?
Laura London?
Yeah,
That show
she's
on BET. I don't know the name of it though.
All right, because I saw it on that. It was like
I think it had bad reviews.
TV
though.
stars like looking like, no.
Is it one
she
of Tyler
doesn't.
Perry's?
I don't think so.
No. It was like a BET.
What's it? Frankie what? What is it?
Muniz.
From, you know who it is?
Is that
Nope.
Malcolm in the Middle?
Well, yeah. Well, not Malcolm in the Middle, but
The other-
what's the white one, right? Because
They're all white.
the white show, something in the,
The white
middle. Yeah, anyway, he's 34 years
No,
old.
it is Malcolm in the Middle.
It is?
That's what I'm thinking.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know
what
why.
show you talking about?
Because I couldn't really believe they named the little
thinking
white boy
about,
Malcolm, but they did name Malcolm.
no,
I
no,
forgot
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
not a designated black name.
Let's
Yes,
see.
it
Let's.
is.
Oh, I forgot
Most
about
Malcolm,
Nature.
definitely.
Happy birthday goes out to Little Richard, who is 87 years old.
Wow.
He's still hanging.
He has
doing
outlived
Little
everybody
Richard.
that came up when he did. They-
Right.
Paula Patton is 44.
All right.
She's so
Is she?
pretty.
She can't act though.
She can't.
Margaret,
We ain't had to go
no,
there.
She's horrible.
We didn't have to go
That's
there.
crazy.
She's
Mar-
made it far. with
Margaret
her
Cho
acting.
is Chow is 51. I never thought she was funny. Miss Chalet is 49.
Some people think I'm
You should know these. I like to see if you know these. Josh Smith
Yeah, the basketball player.
should still be in the league, but he's not.
Yeah,
34
he
years
should.
old. Eddie Curry.
yeah.
I remember.
Rest in peace is
I remember he came out of high school and they was like, he's gonna be this and the other, and he lasted maybe 3 years.
you know who his baby mother's brother is?
Mm.
His baby mother was like killed, like, and her baby, but
Bad
his
story.
her it's the dude from Black Ink from Chicago,
The brother.
Ryan.
Ryan.
Brian Henry.
Yeah, like his Eddie
The dude with the
Curry-
ponytail?
Yeah, his
He is so
sister.
fine.
His
So
sister
handsome.
used to
Goodness
date
gracious.
Eddie Curry, and they have kids together.
Oh wow.
Interesting.
Tina Charles, her birthday's today.
Who?
She's 31, basketball player.
Oh.
Tina Charles.
Yo, Tina starts with that C.
Come on now. Jim Plunkett is 72, and Art
the
Monk.
Raiders.
There you go. Art Monk is 62. These are all football players. Today, on December 5th, 2011, is when Tiny and T.I. started their television show.
Oh.
Did y'all see the Red Table Talk with them?
Yes.
He cleaned it
Bad.
up.
Terrible. He's
That body
terrible.
language, she is the fuck over him.
She's over him.
Yeah, probably so. And who remember the movie Honey?
Me.
Dropped your
yeah.
paper.
It came
That's the
out
only thing I
today,
remember from that movie.
2000.
Wait, honey, that's the dance
That's the one with
one.
That's the
Jessica
dance
Alba,
one.
right?
Jessica Alba,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah,
It was
I-
horrible.
I ain't like, and a really good movie, which you guys probably
It
have
was
not
one on a
seen,
date. Saw that movie. It was terrible.
that Al Pacino was in, called Serpico, came out in 1973
Supper
to
Supper Code. Hilarious.
It's a really good movie. He plays an undercover cop. It's a really, really good movie.
I can't deal with you with these glasses on.
Let him be old.
You look like you make biscuits. homemade biscuits.
Not this.
Okay, mac and cheese. Is that how we doing it? Everybody is a food.
You saw she like gave her credentials in it. She's like, I used 4 different cheeses.
Yes, you did.
Sour cream.
Five.
Sometimes heavy cream.
Right. We heard you.
So
It's Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Don't forget, if you want to do the cruise, hit us up at rolloutdigital@gmail. That's
What are
rolloutdigital@gmail.
some prices?
And we should have all those prices for you next week.
That's
And
what's up.
I don't like your tone
I'm just
or
saying. I'm
delivery.
just trying to. The people
And
want
you're
to know.
my
The
friend.
people want to know.
It shouldn't be this way when you're
Just
my
saying.
friend.
IJS.
If you want to do your own podcast right here, we would love to have you as part of the team. As you can see, if a team is going to be ready to go in January, definitely hit me up in the thing, rolloutdigital@gmail.com, rolloutdigital@gmail.com. We are not here tomorrow because Shelly
not because of me.
It's running
It's
away.
because of you.
Shelly needs to make some money to pay her
Shelly
bills.
needs to make some money to pay her bills.
Right.
So we're taking tomorrow off if you guys don't mind. Been a fantastic show. Thanks everyone for showing up. Thank you. And who else? Oh yeah, thank you to Marquise. He the homie to the wheels fall off. He signed the board. I thought he signed it the last time he was here, but I guess
Oh,
not.
I don't know.
Oh, he was here before?
Wow.
Okay.
I
I
don't like.
know.
I
Well, it's the
don't like
first
how you
time
said
since
that.
I've been
I
here.
don't like your tone on
I
that.
didn't know. I thought it was the first time.
But just
thing.
before?
If you were
How
gonna
dare
be
y'all?
food, like what food would you be? Because it just triggered something in my head. Mac and cheese.
Oh, so everybody wants to do
Her
food. So
face,
what
she
food
like-
would you
Fun,
be?
real
I'm gonna
quick.
take it.
I have no idea.
Right. I don't know.
I don't even know how to
either.
answer that
String
question.
Right.
Jelly.
Oh, stop
Hater.
it. Be
Jelly.
nice.
That's just so
String bean.
skinny and tight.
That's weird.
No, that's
You would
not
be
good look.
Something
cauliflower.
gluten.
Why would I be cauliflower?
Gluten free.
Because it's like a mix between.
I would be sweet potatoes because I'm sweet.
Oh, we're being vegetables.
Potato.
You be whatever.
food?
Just vegetables.
Whatever you want to be.
Yeah, I want to be chicken.
I was about to say that, like a piece of fried chicken, man. Black
Breast or
people.
thigh?
That's funny.
Whatever.
dark meat?
Dark meat. All of that.
Chicken wing.
I would be a gumbo or a lemon pie.
Lemon pie?
I love
Yeah, because it's
Lemon
sweet and
pie?
sour.
A lemon
Yeah.
meringue pie?
And gumbo is a little bit of this, a
Or
little
like
bit
a
of
key
that.
lime pie.
Interesting.
You do
Oh,
got
I
a little
like
bit
key
of
lime
this
pie.
and
Key
a
lime
whole
pie
lot
is
of
good.
that.
For real.
Key lime pie is good.
Great show.
Right,
Way to
it
go,
is.
son. Shout out to Big D in the building. Everybody say Big D.
Yes,
Big
Big
D.
D.
Love you, boy.
Rest in peace,
We
for
out
real.
till Monday.
See
Don't
you
move.
then.
Yeah.
He said don't move. You got people sitting in front of their screens like, they coming back.